Now another major sin, my dear brothers and sisters, today, listening to people's private conversation and spying. Brothers and sisters, people are talking and you go try to listen to the wall or window or the door, or look at, or you look from the keyhole. You want to see what people are doing there. That is haram. That is a major sin. Now, also looking at someone's private phone. The phone is private, is a private thing. Now, parents have the right to do that for their kids. But the father, the husband on the wife, and the wife on the husband, that's not nice. And that's not acceptable. And the moment you start doing that to your spouse, it means there is no confidence. There is no confidence, and that's not good. That's a sign that the marriage is in danger. But the parents have the right to do that. Why? I told you the relationship of father and mother to their kids is to watch and protect, preserve and protect. So that's why Allah Azza wa Jal said you can. But husband and wife, sorry. Also, looking at emails. Reading emails, reading something private. You have no right unless you ask permission. Now, if someone gives you access to his email or password, then that's not, because otherwise why you give me your password? Is this clear? So, listening to people's private conversation, private. I'm talking to someone on one-on-one. You try to come and listen at coffee shop. You pretend you are playing, but you are listening. That is a major sin. Let alone spying and. Now that is called tajassus. Tajassus usually is for ill intentions, but tahassus is permissible. Look at me. There is difference between tajassus, and the only difference is this dot. Look at it, this dot. Tajassus. This dot makes the difference. The same word, but without a dot.
Tajassus was ta.
Here is the difference. Here, this one. Tajassus. Tajassus. This one, tahassus. So what's the difference? This alphabet. One has a J, the other one has an H. One has a jim, here it is, and this one has a ha. This is permissible. Why? It's like you tell your son, sister, go look for your brother. And he goes and look for him and try to find out. This is exactly what the mother of Musa alayhi salam did with her daughter when she said, go find out about your brother. Also, Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam, when he sent his sons to look for Yusuf, he said, Ya bani yadhhabu fatahassasu min Yusuf. Oh my children, go and look for your brother. Do tahassus. Tahassus means investigation. So doing an investigation for a good reason, no problem. But do investigation to harm someone, usually to put someone down or, create problems, or that is haram. Oh, Sheikh, when I opened my husband's phone, it was tahassus. It wasn't tahassus. You were afraid if he has another wife. And you found out his second car. Most men are married to second wife. We love our cars sometimes more than our wives. Takbir. See, Muhammad, he likes my. Al-Hujurat, brother Lat, go ahead. Ayah 49, Surah 49, verse 12.
Do not spy on one another.
Continue.
The meaning of this command is that a Muslim should avoid searching for his brother's faults that Allah has concealed.
That's what it means. Okay, you suspect something. Why are you digging into finding it? Actually, you're supposed to say, Ya Rab, I hope I'm wrong about my brother or sister, Muslim brother or sister, my wife, my children. I hope, Ya Allah, I am wrong.
Sheikh, this is very interesting note here.
Uh-huh.
Because like, maybe that's true, but Allah has covered his eye.
That's true. That's why Allah didn't expose him. Why you going to expose him? No, Allah didn't expose that person. Maybe it's true what he did. You go and expose him. And what benefit actually you have? Honestly, what benefit you're going to get? See? And rest assured, sisters and brothers, that anyone who tried to trick you and cheat you, Allah will expose him eventually. So don't play God. Don't play that role. Allah will. Allah covers. But when you don't want to stop, He will expose you. So, don't go and try to find out. Something very private between husband and wife. Even a fight. Don't go. Try. Yeah, what is it? Please tell me. No. And everybody will tell you, I tell you, but don't tell. Then you go tell another person, I tell you, but don't tell. Don't tell. The whole kampung now knows about it. I tell you, but don't tell anyone, okay? Khalas. Do you know today if you keep a secret, it means you're a really good person? It's not easy to keep a secret. Especially women. Cannot sleep with a secret more than 48 hours. And when you tell them, don't say, as if you told them, go ahead and say. Like, they can't. Oh, I want it off my chest. Off what? The sister told you, please don't say. So don't say. Oh. In warfare, you can trick someone to tell him not to say in order to find out where the leak comes from. That's strategic. Hey, look, everything that you see today in FBI, spying, this, actually it was used in the seerah of the Prophet. Yeah, sometimes you have to flash the information. I don't remember very well which incident, but it's not the issue. But please do not spy. Meaning, a mother-in-law has no right to spy on her daughter-in-law. Father-in-law has no right to spy on his son-in-law. Before marriage, yes. Before marriage, do that. That is called tahassus. Investigate on this man who wants to marry your daughter. Especially the father, that's his job. Women, it's not their job. But some sisters, poor sisters, they do everything. They do everything. Because the husband doesn't want to go and ask about this boy. So he says to his wife, you take care of everything. No, it's the job of father to go and ask, is this man who asked my daughter fit? Is he a good Muslim? Is he even a man? Could be pondan. It happened, sisters. People married and nothing happened. And then the girl is divorced. Because the father never played, is this boy, is he a male? Is he medical record? Something. Who are his friends? I need to find out who he mixed with who. He goes where? That's why always when someone asks you the hand of your daughters, tell them, give us 1 or 2 months. We will let you know.
Did you say that wife supposed to investigate daughter-in-law and then husband supposed to investigate daughter-in-law, or both father?
No, this is boy. This is mainly the man.
So if the girl, the mother do it, father do it.
Yeah, women issues done by mothers. Male issues done by fathers. Or wali. Yeah. So this just to avoid the problems. After that, khalas, after they are married, leave them alone. Some parents interfere so much. And because of interference, now they do tajassus on their daughters-in-laws and sons-in-laws.
Top 5 reason why divorce is because the interference of parents and parents-in-law in the children's marriage.
Yeah, I don't agree. It's true. You shouldn't interfere too much. Once you marry your children,
leave them.
No, don't leave them, but do not be there all the time. It's not good. They are on their own now. Let them solve their problems. Interfere. Okay. You interfered first problem, second problem, third problem. So they're used to you now. Once you die, the guy who used to mend the marriage, the father or the mother or whoever, meaning, look, you can be far yet near. What do I mean? What do I mean by this? Be far yet near.
Keep in touch.
No, physically you might be far. I don't see you that much, but you are very near to my heart. So a lot of parents, they want their children with them, and once you give your daughter, why are you suffocating her? Now she has a husband. That's why I'm sorry to tell you, those who have only one daughter, it's very hard to marry from them. They're very much attached to her. One child, not one daughter. If you have only one son or one daughter, ooh, very difficult. Parents don't let you go. That's why it's good to have so many brothers and sisters. Serious. If you are going to marry a man or a girl and they are the only son or daughter to their parents, oh, big problem. Big problem. Wait for problems. They have only one. Mother will every day visit you. Come, I miss you. Allahu Akbar. I married to be coming to your house. That's why it's good to have more than one child. Takbir. Or not have at all. Safe. No, I mean it. Even the children, they need brothers and sisters to grow up with. If Allah gave you only one, that's His choice, but your choice. I want to have only one. Now you're gonna. So imagine a mother has only that son or that daughter, especially son. Her daughter-in-law will suffer. Because the mother wants to raise the chuchu the way she wants. Oh, big problem. Prepare yourselves. The meaning, continue, brother. Once a man, continue.
Once a man said to Ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu
Anhu.
This man, Al-Walid ibn Uqba, seems to be drunk, for the traces of wine appears on his beard. Ibn Mas'ud replied, we are commanded to avoid spying, but when something is certain to us, we judge accordingly.
This man, Al-Walid bin Uqba, apparently he had some brothers. They used to drink but still have beard. Takbir. Some Sahaba saw that he had some wetness on his, and they suspected wine because they saw him drunk. So they said to Abdullah bin Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu, Walid bin Uqba was drunk. You know what he said, subhanAllah? He said, we are commanded to avoid suspicion and spying on people. But when we catch a person drunk, we deal with him. 40 lashes. You know that. You know in Islam, if we catch somebody drunk, 40 lashes, 40 rotan. You know why? Scientifically now proven, is the only way to fight alcoholism. Is pain in the back. Rotan is always the back. When you cause pain in the back of someone, he let go two things. Alcoholism and sexoholism. That's why Allah says 100 lashes for people who commit zina. 40 lashes for people who drink alcohol.
You can, after that, have normal life, right?
Normal life. No, normal life. Because the rotan is by stick, not by whip. Yeah. The rotan, and the hand cannot be raised more than putting something under your shoulder, under your armpit.
Painful, but then it's not that.
No, it's normal. It's painful, of course, but it doesn't render you incapable of walking or, yeah. Another thing, they don't have to be all same day. Yeah. And not in a very cold day, not in a hot day, and not over the skin directly. There should be a t-shirt. You leave a t-shirt on him. And that's a form of purification.
But this one have to be in public?
Yes. So that people, yeah. Another thing, to embarrass him so that he doesn't do it again. That's why Allah said, وَلِيَشْهَدْ عَذَابَهُمَا طَائِفَةٌ مِّنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. A group of believers should witness the hudud law, so that that person should be ashamed of himself or herself. Then they will not do it again. Public. Also to deter the future zina, future drinking.
In Islam, does the guy hitting wear a mask?
No. And Allah reward him, by the way, because it's not easy to carry capital punishment. The person who beheads the killer shouldn't hide his face, unless he wants. But he's not doing something wrong. And that's not easy, because you're going to take a life of based on the judge. And the judge has to give Sharia sign, Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Very easy to cut off the head of someone. The sword is super heavy and super sharp. So, sharp and heavy. And subhanAllah, the human, this is very weak. Sorry, but that's the truth.
It's detached completely.
Completely. The head will fall. Continue, please.
The Messenger of Allah ﷺ declared, whoever listens to people who are averse to his listening shall have molten lead poured into his ears on the day of judgment.
Allahu Akbar. Don't go and try to listen to somebody. He doesn't like you to listen. Don't. Because you know he doesn't like that you are there and you try to be there. It means you are spying. So what does Allah put in the ear?
Molten lead.
Lead. You know what is lead? Na'udhu billah. It's
Logam.
like magma. Lava inside the ear. So do not please try. Let them. Allah is there. If they are trying to harm you, Allah is there. Don't worry about it. But spying on enemy is permissible. This is on fellow Muslims, brothers and sisters like you and me. It's haram. But spying on enemies, on doubtful people, police have the right. You and me, we don't have. That's the nature of their job. To secure the country, that's their nature. But you and me, what do you want to secure? Your bedroom from your mother-in-law? Khalas, clear inshallah? Also, spying for business is haram. Taking photos on documents of people, bank accounts, this is all haram. We should not do that. So major sin is listening to people's private conversations and spying. Spying also by eye. By following them you become that's why the spy in Arabic is called an eye. And have you seen that the West taught us to spy? James Bond movies, 007. Most people, they feel, wow, I want to be like James Bond. That is haram. You see, they teach you that it's to be a man, you should be a spy. No. You see how they destroy us?
If accidentally, let's say...
You are passing by and you hear.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not spying. Yes. But let's say I heard a private conversation by accidentally, or the phone opens. The phone opens. By the way, do you know, if someone is calling you, the moment you say, hello, they don't hear you, turn it off. Don't say, Allah brought me this discussion, let me see. And Sheikh, it wasn't me, it's they who called my phone. By mistake, somebody opened. Hey, it happens a lot. Sometimes I hear you. Be careful. Takbir.
No. You are with your another friend. You are chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting by mistake.
And then you press the button
To answer.
no.
No.
Call somebody.
By mistake.
Oh, okay.
Then I hear what Sister Shamin is telling her mother.
Oh, I see.
It was once I say hello, hello, and you don't reply because you didn't hear. Your phone is here, but is open towards Sheikh Zoubir. Example, my duty. Once I thought you called me, so I'm replying. But the moment I realized that no, I should turn it off. This is akhlaq. You said hello, assalamu alaikum. Didn't realize the person is, but now you know he or she is talking to somebody else. You have to turn it off.
Even the person is talking about you.
It's okay. It's okay. Actually say Alhamdulillah, they are cleaning my sins. Anyone who's talking bad about you actually is doing you a favor. Wallahi al-azim. They are doing you a favor. Yes.
Yeah, but like, sometimes, like, somebody's having a really loud conversation and it's private conversation, you just can't help but hear, and then you try and shut off or do something else, but you're just hearing.
Yeah, if you no, that's different. If you can go somewhere else, change place, because they are disturbing you. But Sheikh, I really like the disturbance. That's different. They are loud. Maybe they don't know you are there. That's why they are loud. But you are in front of them, sitting there, and they are loud. Sorry, this is not spying.
But the part that we accidentally heard is not. It's only if we do it intentionally.
Yes. Yes. I am passing by and I hear people talking bad about me. I say, Alhamdulillah, pass. Because they don't know what pahala they are giving me. All their pahala. May Allah just guide us.
So in that sense, instead of nahi munkar, you just let it be because you want the pahala.
Yeah.
Right?
Sorry. I know I have done so many sins, so let me get your pahala. Now backbiting. You are not being nice. If you are accused in public, you speak up and say no. This is not true. You have to.
But half the time they speak behind your backs.
Behind your back don't matter. But if
Because of that, other people may think differently of you.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. But look. No one was spoken bad about more than Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Did he go to everybody and say, I'm not what you say? And I'm not what you hear? He didn't that. Actually, the strength is the strength of your mind. Is the strength of your mind. You are not what they say. Why should you be bothered? For example, they say Sheikh Zoubir is a liar. Wallahi, I will never be bothered because I know I'm not a liar. You got it? I am sure of myself. Only when you are bothered, when you are not sure of yourself, that bothers you. And people they are so shocked at how strong you are. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abu Bakr told him, Ya Rasulullah, they are accusing you of this and this. He said, Ya Abu Bakr, I am not what they say. I repeat, please, the strength is in the mind. The weakness is in the mind. If people say you are ugly and you cry, what does it mean? You ugly. It means you believe. If you smile, it means you don't believe. You got it or not? It means they got into you. You just smile and say, I am what Allah made me. No, please, this is very important. Listen to me, because most of you went through a lot and still will go through a lot. I'm telling you now. Especially if you go to politics. Politics, they will assassinate not only they will assassinate your character. Most politicians, when you are against them, they will make you look so bad. They don't fear Allah. They want that position. You understand? So they will come up with anything. They will throw everything on you. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they called him Majnoon, they called him Sahir, they called him liar, they called him. He didn't let those things get into his mind because he is sure of himself. He said, I'm not a liar, I'm not a magician, I'm not a poet. Although poetry is a good thing, but he said, I'm not. He never said poetry in his life. And I am not this one. A kadhab, a liar. Mainly liar. When asked by Sahaba, he said, I'm not what they say, I'm sure of myself. So don't let these things get into you. But if you are accused publicly, it's your duty to clear yourself. Like Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salam, when the woman accused him of, when her husband opened the door, he heard commotion. It was him running away from her. She said, مَا جَزَاءُ مَنْ أَرَادَ بِأَهْلِكَ سُوءًا. Look how women can really twist everything in second. From a guilty person to a victim. She said, what's the punishment of someone who wanted to harm your wife? Did Yusuf alayhi salam be quiet? What did he say? هي راودتني عن نفسي. She was after me. He cleared, he told her husband, it wasn't me, it was her. And I was running away from her. So what I am saying here, if you are accused publicly, clear yourself publicly. But if people talk privately, like newspaper is public, Barnama, TV Sato, TV Do, this you have to say, I have the right to answer. But people met at a place and they start talking, it's okay. And a good politician, you know what he will do? He will go and shake hands with them. Those who used to say bad things about you, go and talk to them and stand in front of people with them and to make them, people are watching. You were talking bad about this person. Why are you sitting with him? So they doubt them. You know what I mean? And maybe a brave man will come and say, brothers, would you repeat what you said about Lot? He's here now. Oh, that's your chance now.
Is it the sunnah of Allah that somehow or other in this world it will be cleared?
Yes.
Most times.
It will be cleared. Allah will clear you.
This life.
In this life.
Like the slender story.
Yes.
1 month of pain and
1 month of pain. May Allah be pleased with her. Our mother Aisha. And then Allah cleared her. What she went through so that no other Muslim sister will go through. Otherwise, anyone can accuse you right now, sisters. You're coming from Quran class, says somebody, I saw you doing haram. And now? No, 80 lashes. Where are Mr. Your evidence? What are your 4 witnesses? Or lashes. 80 lashes. 80. So 40 lashes for who? Drinking alcohol. 80 lashes for who? Slanderer. And 100 lashes for who? Fornicator.